Yesterday, the NFL announced that kickoffs that land in the end zone or go out of the end zone on the fly will be a touchback to the 35-yard line. I don't hate that, but I don't love it either because, yes, the kicking team is in control of where the ball goes. But what I would have preferred would them to move the football back to the 20-yard line for the kicking team. So that way, when you kick the football, it's more likely to land in the landing zone and less likely to be a touchback. And yeah, we can still keep the football, the scrimmage play nonsense that they have with that, right where it is. So I'm not really a fan of this new rule proposal, but it is what it is. The tush push ban was tabled at a 16 to 16 vote. I don't know why 16 people voted against keeping it in the game. It is football. There's one team that's really good at it. Look at Buffalo. Buffalo failed on it in the AFC Championship game. If Buffalo succeeds, it's Philly Buffalo in the Super Bowl. And yeah, we get a game of rugby in the Super Bowl, but it would have been funny because it is a legal play in football. And yeah, honestly, I do feel like the forward pass needs to be removed from football, but that's never going to happen because it was added so people stopped dying. But that's a different thing. Moving on from that, the NFL regular season overtime rules have now been adjusted to match the postseason overtime rules, with both teams being allowed possession of the football. However, it will still be a 10-minute period. I don't agree with that. So, ties are fine in the NFL. We know that. There's no running overtime, there's no shootout at the end or anything like that. We can have a tie in the National Football League. So, why don't we just simply, if the game ends in a tie, the game ends in a tie during the regular season. Yes, sudden death or not sudden death, but single elimination in the playoffs, fine, you need overtime. There have been World Series games that ended in a tie. I don't care about a random Week 8 game between the Browns and the Steelers ending in a tie. Let's keep the game safer by not doing that. Um, Other things that happened in the NFL, it looks like Aaron Rodgers is holding the Steelers hostage and is trying to get $40 million a year from them to be their quarterback. I don't know in what universe that he could do that, but he is. I would really love to see what Aaron Rodgers could do as a Steeler, because obviously Russell Wilson and Justin Fields are not going to be great as a Steeler. So we've got that going on. And yeah, so not really happy about that, but it is what it is. I also don't know if I really want Aaron Rodgers to be that close to my house. Like when he was in New York City, it was okay, but now that he's going to be potentially in Pittsburgh, no. Also, what crime is he going to get up to? Because he's not going to Minnesota.
All right, everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you can follow me on Patreon for $1 a month. And Mariners recap videos will be published 12 to 14 hours before they'll be published on YouTube on there. You'll also have some access to things that I write, as well as some blog posts. I might use it as a website, and you can book me on Cameo. You can follow me on Instagram, and well as Blue Sky at Sammy5436. Thank you for watching.